Hello and welcome back to I Solved Everything Already.
He's like the ultimate puzzle master.
Oh no! Don't say that, I might get kidnapped and taken to Hope Peak Academy.
I mean, I'm supposed to be the ultimate Mario Party.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Dylan's the ultimate Smash player, but he negates my ultimate ability.
Somehow, yeah.
I think he's jealous. Anyway, my dialogue.
Right.
I closed my nose thinking I was talking for a Furry. I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. You may want to turn off your ringer.
Yeah, I might.
Because, like, it's been going off for a while.
It's because I'm getting messages. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I accidentally skipped that dialogue, I'm sorry.
There you go. It's basically, can we ask you something?
Right, okay. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
You were the one that spilled the coffee. Okay.
I'm wondering... it's your line, but like, I want to know what protein coffee is.
Yeah.
I mean, is it just like the alternative to protein milk?
Protein!
Protein!
Do we have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Like it's a fucking shot? You down a glass of it like it's a fucking shot?
Apparently.
Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
A stain? I don't see any. Makoto, you saw it in the other room. How dumb are you?
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Yeah. Unusual. I wonder...
And I think that's everything.
Okay.
Now, I think now we can leave. Yes! Fucking finally. Let's go find...
The warehouse.
Let's go find Dark Queen!
Yeah, the warehouse is the one in the, next to the locked off stairs, right?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, pardon me. Oh, wait, there's someone I can talk to.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our... No, I did a fucking sucker on this, okay. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough.
It's not your fault, dude.
I mean, we can try and gamble.
We could.
We have 5 coins.
Damn it. Well. Oh, I'm gonna tell the audience what I told you. I'm letting Johnny play this off camera, and he's exactly where we left off last week. I didn't let him play any further because then it would be spoiling it for me. But he was using 1 coin up until we got 50%, and he got a lot more new items than I did, and I feel like I should have been using...
Rose bouquet.
That's not new. I feel like I shouldn't have been using multiple coins, so I'm just going to continue using only 1 coin until I get to like 50. A heart ring. Another one of
Yay! Another one of these things.
I made it.
He's like, yay! And I'm like, yeah!
I'm still sticking with my gun, saying don't use more than 1 until I get to 50. Except, apparently, whatever, fine. I only got 1 new thing. Johnny just has better luck than I do.
Johnny's the ultimate lucky student.
Right.
He's the ultimate Johnny. He's the ultimate Johnny.
Ultimate Johnny. Out of all the Johnnies, he is the ultimate one. Right. Okay. Another coin. No. Out to the warehouse.
To the Dark Queen! The Queen!
To the fucking Gothic Lolita.
To the queen!
If this were Tokyo, wait, what was it called? If this were Akiba Strip, I would totally beat you up right now.
Oh, I didn't know you were into that.
No. It was just like running gag we had an Akiba Strip.
Yeah. These cans of protein look suspicious.
I'm just seeing if I can get any coins. Why am I... Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong things. Okay, well, Celeste, here we go. Jeez, Celeste is my voice too, isn't she?
Yep.
Ah! I'm talking so much!
I mean, we can switch if you want.
Do you want to do Celeste?
Do you want one of my characters? I mean, I could do Celeste without switching characters, but is there a character you really wanted to voice that was mine to begin with? Do you want to go back to doing Toko? No!
Now I'm fine with doing Celeste.
Yeah, yep, there it is. It's like, do I really want one of his characters?
I mean, I was thinking about maybe taking back Hifumi.
But I mean, like, if you want me to do Celeste, I can do Celeste. Like,
It's fine.
okay. It's just you were speaking so much this episode.
Yeah, you know what? Just for this episode.
Yep, for this episode, to give his voice a break, I am Celeste.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From foods to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I like doing this. It makes me feel in character with my Dark Queen.
I did it too, remember? We were both doing the finger thing.
Yep.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then, did you find something?
Very well. I shall tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you
Voice
doing
acting!
this late?
Of course.
Oh, I was just...
Like, oh, hold
Planning to go
on.
exercise, perhaps?
It's odd. Like, it doesn't even seem obvious that Chihiro's a guy from, like, the main things we see about her.
Right.
Like,
Even the voices.
the voice, the way they're, like, I could, like, now that I know that he's a boy, I can kind of see it. Because he brings out that, like, really young Dylan vibe. But I went to grade school with Dylan, so.
Right, I never met you guys until high school.
Right. But, like, the small frame and everything, but, like people were, like, Chihiro's just adorable.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether Chihiro was actually a guy or actually a girl, I would have been like, I want to give you a hug!
Yeah, guy or girl, I still love him, huh?
No, not that, not that, not that. Take it back, take it back, take it back.
The proper term is them.
Yep, I meant to say them, but I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry, I was thinking of my dots, and I said it.
It's alright. Can I have one? I'll take a red. Thank you.
I like blue. Why?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken her rule, none of this would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Ain't that right, my Dark Queen?
She didn't deserve that. You're wrong. She didn't deserve any of this. He. I don't care what the gender is. I still say that.
I mean, you can say either one considering people are still arguing about it.
Fair.
This game's been out for years and they're still being like, Chihiro's a guy! Chihiro's a girl! Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to play!
I guess it really depends on what Chihiro wants Chihiro to be. Like, if Chihiro's actually trans and prefers female pronouns, then she would be a she. But if she's not trans, then he would, and just is dressing up like a girl, like I theorize, then it would be a he. He, it, she, they,
Way to go.
Anyway,
so apparently!
She went to the girls' locker room that late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the tracks jacket or duffel bag. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Alright. Well, I guess that's everything, right?
There's one place you have to... I think he's about to say it. Or... Because you're supposed to re-look over the Genocide Jack case files, or go to the library and try
yeah, Byakuya already said that. I just forgot.
Yeah, but you have to go to the library, I think.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip there.
Oh, wait, go back. Like, go out of map.
Oh.
Out of... Yeah. I found an exclamation point in the dining hall.
What does an exclamation point mean?
Like, place of interest.
Okay.
Look, it's Allie! They also know about the lock.
Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I left her there. You left her there? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Oh, swimmy! Oh, owie!
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating.
What are you eating? Donuts!
Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut!
Oh, I guessed it!
Did you though?
I actually did guess it.
Okay. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts.
Outer space. What are you, the ultimate astronaut?
Wait. So, if those are the only two things you believe God created, then that means you don't believe God created the Earth?
I don't know.
Or is Earth considered part of outer space?
I don't know. Maybe God just found Earth.
This logic is hurting my brain.
It is, anyway.
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did spend time with her?
Well...
Damn it, whatever. Yeah, she was a bit strange. She didn't really hang out with other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Hold on. What if, like, she was trying to keep her distance and once a girl popped up, like, she's like, oh, hi! She has her hands by her crotch, like, don't do it. Think of something else. Grandma, dead puppies,
Honestly, I don't think...
my classmates, shit!
I don't see Chihiro as being the type who would do that.
No, but, like, Chihiro seems, like, finicky, and, like, if someone's just like, hey, Chihiro, you want to go hang out? It's like, boing, 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 don't do it.
No, I know, Chihiro's too innocent. You can't take her innocence away from me.
But the thing is, Chihiro has a penis.
I know.
Like, if it's just out there, like, reaction would state that something would happen.
Listen, Chihiro's dress is very wide. It would hide it.
As you say, as you think.
Actually, Saga said something similar. He said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. It wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. It was kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine around the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she's used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a joke by its cover, right? You think so?
my god! Okay, back to the library.
Well, first,
That's...
I think I saw,
like, open the map.
I saw, Hero in, what room was he in?
But the thing is, any place of interest is like having an exclamation point on it.
Yeah, in the library. Both the library and the archive. Archive, whatever. I just want to talk to Hero just to see what he has to say.
I want to talk to him so I can get some sense of realism. Chihiro was a guy? But I have all these pictures!
Aren't you the ultimate clairvoyant? And aren't you, like, wouldn't you be able to tell that?
Apparently Chihiro can see that him and Makoto are going to have the same woman as their baby's mother, but...
Also, do you have 20% accuracy or 30% accuracy? Because the anime says 30, while the game says 20.
No, minimum 20. Max 30.
I guess that's true.
He says 30. It's minimum 20.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Okay.
What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside this mailbox.
Suspicion increase.
Is that where you keep your weed? I mean, we already looked inside the mailbox.
Why would he know about the mailbox?
I mean, maybe he just looked.
Suspicion!
Increased.
Right. Okay, well, that... I mean...
Because I know why the library has an exclamation point, considering we had to figure out where the extension cord came from.
Right.
But everyone's like, man, this rope is really weird. Where did they get it?
I thought it was weird the second I saw that it was a white coloration. Matter of fact, I kind of just assumed it was a section 4, honestly.
Because...
Yeah, the thick layer of dust and top of dust. Okay, well, I
like,
guess
look at the lamp.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord is not long enough to reach outlet from here. Last time I saw it... Wait. Oh. I guess I didn't notice the extension cord being missing.
Yeah.
I thought that was the extension cord, but that's just the plug.
Yep.
Oh.
See?
Okay, I see, yeah.
Was using an extension cord!
Right. But
I wonder what fucking happened to it.
Right. And the archive. I'm guessing that's the only thing in here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I just have to look at the lamp that's in here again.
Or
the box.
But
Okay, well I
hey, Campbell coin.
I
mean, I think you're just supposed to look for one box is empty. Like, click on a shelf.
Press on this.
Like, it's
Which one is the one with the
I think try the single. I think the center one is, but try the right one.
Well, I want to click on the wrong one first.
I don't know which one it is. Ah!
Okay. Figure console. Okay, well then probably this one. I want to take another... Yeah.
I know it's around here somewhere.
It's gone. Will someone take it out of the archive? The only one who can do that, something like that is... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Okay, now we're done.
Okay. I gotta poop real quick.
What?
But I'll wait for a minute. Like you have to choose your skills anyway at the start of the thing.
How much longer do we have on the clock? We saw like 40 minutes.
Yeah, but we have a pause menu that we have to like look through all the truth bullets and everything. Remember?
Yeah.
And we have to set new skills.
Yeah.
So I'll go poop when I do when you assign new skills.
All right. Well, don't take too long.
I won't, because you still have to look through all the truth bullets.
Yeah.
It's the
I
moment
don't get, like-
you've all been waiting
Who's
for.
been waiting for this
The
besides
class
Bakugan?
trial. You
Right.
remember
Byakugan.
where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
At least Makoto isn't suspected of killing her.
Right. Not this time.
Don't give him ideas! It's about to begin. Okay.
Red door right through there. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Tradition.
What's it?
I have to ask you
Ah.
who you think the killer is.
Well, it can't be Toko because Toko couldn't enter the boys' locker room. So there goes that theory.
Maybe. Remember, there's the act of borrowing a dead student's handbook.
So,
I'm being very vague about this on purpose. I'm trying to mislead him. I'm trying to confuse his gears because he's solving this way too fast.
I think it's a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they borrowed a handbook to get into the girls' locker room. But you're right, it could have been a girl taking a boy's handbook to get into the boys' locker room, but that doesn't make as much sense, because how would they know that Chihiro's in there?
Right.
So it's probably a guy. But I do believe whoever it was still...
Like pull up the pictures. Maybe it'll help you think. F1? We know it's not Makoto.
Right. You were acting awfully suspicious with the handbook, so I don't know why he would do it though.
Chihiro kill him.
Gosh, I can't. Why were you looking at the mailbox? That's my only lead. I can't just go off of that. My biggest guess is Toko, and that's only because I know she's Genocide Jack. But I'm also going with the fact.
So, remember, we didn't assign a punishment if you get it wrong, so you can guess whoever you want. You could say Sayaka killed her for all you know. Sayaka's dead.
Well, my biggest lead right now is Toko, so I guess I'll say Toko.
You're gonna guess Toko?
I guess.
Alright, we got Toko locked in. That's killer numero uno. Numero dos, considering this is the second trial.
Right.
Numero dos. There we go.
Alright, who do I talk to get this going? And I'll talk to them last.
I think you click on the elevator like before.
Oh, okay. Is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind, or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of this class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here and kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Pull my hair harder! What?
And just
What?
like he
What?
said, a few minutes later...
They're like, no, don't pull my hair! Just pull it harder! Pull it harder!
Jeez Louise.
Like, as they get to the door. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible! Jesus, that picture! I am the Overlord!
Whew, now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator, let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Okay. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Alright, left or right?
You ready? We doing this?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? You forgot her.
Come on.
Yeah, I know, but he said bro, so I wanted to...
This is fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? Man, I want to fuck a Toko.
Shall we go?
Okay. Shall we begin?
How very sad.
It's Fujisaki. I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Of course it does.
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it.
I will grade this me.
It's a owie, I guess.
I guess I wasn't much help on this one. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I've already done that. Just saying.
Plenty of times.
And
I have to wonder, with the monitor and camera right there, who would sit in here, like, waiting for a class trial to happen,
It's true.
and just wait for the monitor to say, a body has been discovered, and then ran?
I don't know. Yes. I gave her a small nod in reply. With one last breath, I walked toward the elevator with shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart sinking and
Starting to race.
starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating.
I love that elevator scene.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
I don't know if you knew. Yep. There it is.
What do you think? What do you think? I recolored. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it
Redecorated.
so exciting? Fucking.
I mean, it's the same thing, but...
Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very.
Good, good. You're rip-roaring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well.
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Well,
Everyone,
Joe,
please find your assigned seats.
Your assigned stands!
Your assigned podiums. At least the anime gets that right. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly deadly, a deadly dead, a deadly dead...
Hi, diddly ho, neighborita.
Good grief. A deadly class trial. Yes.
And now I don't have to poop anymore. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
really? You should probably go in.
Yeah, I'll let you open the e-handbook and look through all the truth bullets for everyone to see. Just in case they weren't here for the last episode.
Alright. The ones that I signed last time still signed. Yeah, apparently that. Okay. Piece of damage from elements. Okay. Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing statement. I should. It's 2 heroes. Actually, I only have 2. Awesome thought increases the time. Okay. For each phase. Alright. Pretty sure that's all the ones I have anyway. Yeah, I'm using literally all of them. Okay. Well. Let me look over. That's not what I want. Okay. So who could have done it? It must have been someone strong enough to lift the dumbbell. I thought maybe it was just a case of her falling and hitting and maybe that was planted evidence, but I guess not. So it must have been someone with at least some strength. No, it couldn't be. That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense. Yeah, I already know those. Who could it be? I just don't know. It did not take me very long to prepare. Maybe I could just read this little scroll. The bizarre class trial begins. Oh, now it slows down for me, thank you. Why was Shihiro murdered? Is the killer hiding within the group? Well, yeah, that's the whole point of the... Why is that even a question? Is there any hope to be found in this series of murders? I mean, probably. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if I should just leave the episode here. Nah. They have voice acting, so I can just... I don't have to wait for Ryan, I guess, but it kind of sucks.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Nope.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Alright, he's back.
Hey, you started the class trial.
Yeah,
You put on the new skills you did, right?
Yeah, I'm literally equipping all of them because I had enough to... And I had...
Because you apparently keep choosing everyone that has a skill point instead of a fucking skill.
Right, exactly.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Yes,
But
let's do this.
if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
I always laugh whenever I hear him just like, let's talk about how they fucking kill him! Yay!
Right.
Like, fucking kill me, Elmo.
Yay! So it's obviously a dumbbell, right?
It's obviously a dumbbell.
Which means it must be someone that's strong enough to be able to lift it. How heavy is it?
It's never actually specified.
Oh.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Yeah.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Where?
Interesting.
Missed.
Wow.
I missed.
Would make for a powerful weapon.
Okay, what's the speed up button?
Influence gauge, concentration.
Fast forward, control.
Chihiro's, it appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file,
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oh no! You went too fast.
Chihiro's, it appears it
Now stop.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
I have to, like, lead my fucking bullet.
Or you could just like freeze the thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You could focus!
I forgot that I could do that.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
I've had them ages. Do you want them? Because I don't want them.
Yes!
The wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
She's like,
If
fuck
you
off.
don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
That's what you meant. Okay. Yeah. Genocide Jack. Fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? Maybe 11 hasn't evidence. Yeah, fine.
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate.
Why the fuck? Okay.
They give you more time. But there is a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise.
A silencer
Yes.
to silence the noise.
Yep.
Okay, that's funny.
However, if you shoot actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out.
Oh.
Ellipses. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to bitch baby, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you could just forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you fucking nerd.
Can I... Dude, hopefully he won't mind me talking about him, but you know how I said that I was having Johnny keep up with us by letting him play?
Oh no! You didn't let him do gentle, did you?
Yes.
Fucking!
But I really feel bad for Johnny, because even on gentle he still got some things wrong.
Oh! Oh! I'm sorry, Johnny, but what the fuck? They give me the answer straight out!
It's okay, Johnny. He's fine.
fucking hero still looks like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Okay, fucking right click for a silencer.
Yep.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Oh, it hit the white noise!
Speaking
Gotta be
of
kidding
Genocide
me.
Jack, I don't know who that is.
Alright, here we go again.
The culprit is Case closed.
But
Why?
well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
You missed it!
Hey, so I don't know who that is.
Ah! God, you're horrible at aiming!
I'm not a shooter
Case
gamer.
closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Also, why is the silencer instant, but the fucking bullet isn't?
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Fuck! I thought I could use a silencer.
Jesus!
I don't know who that is.
I thought I could use a silencer after I fired the bullet, but I
No,
cannot.
silencer then
Is
bullet.
Genocide Jack.
Case closed. Why?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey!
Fucking finally, jeez.
God, that took a while. You may be good when it comes to the mystery part of the game, but when it comes to the actual gameplay of it, you fucking suck!
Thanks. I'm a smart, not a.
You're a smart person, not a shooter person.
Right.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
You didn't fucking find it. Byakuya gave it to
Yeah,
you.
why the fuck are you lying, Makoto?
I guess it's some
Why
kind
the
of
fuck
confidential
you
file
lying?
put together about the
Why you
Genocide
always
Jack case.
lying?
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying, bitch!
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget
Yeah,
about
Monokuma,
that
but
for
you
now.
still have something so fucked up. Oh, wait a minute.
More importantly, it
They
outlines
give me so
all the
much
specifics of the
despair!
Genocide
Right,
Jack
pretty much.
case in exceedingly
Saiga's just like, what's with the fucking
According
despair?
to the file,
Oh,
there
despair.
appear to be
Dick,
two defining
vagina, who
characteristics
fucking
in
cares?
every Genocide Jack case.
Indeed.
The first is that of being messy.
Leon, who was all like, yo, what's up? He's just sitting there sipping tea. Indeed.
Yeah, what if Leon's actor is like British?
I say! Why don't I get any refined lines? You're supposed to be the ultimate baseball player. Well, apparently I'm the ultimate schmuck. Pardon my language.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Yeah!
Fumi!
Fumi!
You wanna run that by me again?
I'm choking on my own spit.
No. It's actually bloodless.
But more
Could you imagine a serial killer just writing boobless next to the fucking body?
Good lord, okay.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Be a good little doggy.
Why does it want me to... I already... It's easy. How the victim was positioned. It wasn't explained.
Apparently,
Well, apparently people can't because they're apparently on bitch baby mode, Johnny.
other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro is most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Oh my.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact,
Have you not been listening to this fucker?
Right. He's already outing Toko. That's surprising.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
It's jailbait.
What? Hey. Okay. Wait. Hold like bloodophobia.
Bloodophobia! Isn't it hemophobia?
A serial killer is afraid of blood.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
She's a show and a no-show.
Why is this gotta be so complicated?
Riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. Yeah, the answer is not this one. Yeah, well, yes, I get it.
Okay. The answer to this is schizo.
Schizo? Why is... But that's not the same thing! Schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder, though, I want to point out...
They're not the same thing.
Yeah, they're not.
It's just... It's so stupid.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too.
What do you mean you think? What's there to think about? You know you read it.
I thought that the suspect might have... What did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay.
Must be called something different
But
in...
still, go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
But you found out too.
Yeah.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Yeah, we don't read these again.
Right.
You can... We've read them before, and you laughed at our really bad interpretations of these voices.
That's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Oh, that's what you're worried about?
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You are like intensely watching for the moment she switches.
Sorry, I know we've been silent for a bit. I'm
I'm waiting for your reaction. Because it's the best thing to happen to this game.
I'm invested in the story. I actually didn't know she switches in this, but I'm just invested in the story.
What? You promised? I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with
you
went.
Story. Hold on. Before you go forward, don't be go forward.
Yeah.
She went to the person she has a crush on. The biggest asshole in this entire school. Monokuma is the second biggest asshole. He is the biggest asshole. And you just casually strolled up to him and said, I have a killer inside me. And didn't expect him to go, huh, that's very interesting. What do you think, everybody else?
Right, exactly.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, You broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Yes, let's poke the unexpected bear some more!
Right.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Oh, geez, that face does not match the voice.
You don't...
Not the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You didn't read any of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ha-ha!
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill? I mean, I guess it can't be Jack if it's a girl.
Right. Look at that tongue. I didn't know tongue was so skilled.
Right, yeah.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck?
But they still call her Genocide Jack for some reason.
Right.
Like, she just said call her Jill, fuckers.
Yeah, but it's like we've been going with Jack the whole time.
I mean...
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if
God,
one of them
I love
happens
this.
to be
I
a
love
serial
this.
killer?
I love this character. I absolutely love this character. Because she's just so fucking weird. I love her.
Yeah, I would say it's weird, yeah.
Listen to that one! God, you just started. You got a big smile when she started laughing.
Look at those teeth.
They're like a fucking saw.
Like, I'm sorry, her face does not match her body. Like, her body's like realistic, and then her face is just like cartoon.
Wait, one more. It's like, I think she would have some problems with a mate.
Probably.
Great.
Intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
That's not what they say.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first met her, I'm just like, man, what she's saying is not wrong.
You got a little,
Oh, do I got some of the candy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave me his blow pops, like we said before, and I kind of just ate one.
He's been sucking on something that I gave him.
It was delicious. It had a creamy center.
Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane.
This is someone I would like to put on the table and watch her laugh as I drill her.
Why? Why does everything have to come back to sex for? Well, I did just make a sex joke as well, so I guess I...
Aha! I got this one for free! Usually I end up paying for them, but not this one! The innocent... What's up?
Situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Creepazoid?
And another thing.
Creepazoid! Monokuma! Look at yourself!
Totally powerless.
Good grief.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing
Technically, he didn't say
secret would be
graduate.
revealed.
Yeah.
He just said, kill one of your classmates, or I share your dirty laundry.
Right.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
That is true.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Jesus, guys, this was literally Toko.
Yeah.
Toko who badmouthed us, and I wanted to see, like, just bitch slap Byakuya. Just after the class trial, just rear back and backhand the shit out of him.
Damn.
Like, come on. I want to see you on top for once.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get more details about all of this. Alright, where are we going? Another... Okay.
Another one of these things.
That is a dead body. Yeah, oh, I click right.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
But does it?
No, the scissors.
Give it up.
Okay, that's
You
what I need
killed
to
her.
Sorry, but I didn't say
Because if you...
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your past murders, the modus operandi matches completely.
You could have just said M.O. Fucking moron.
Right.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I'm gonna be honest, when I heard her say this, I'm just like, now I just really want pasta, you bitch!
You know what? Now I fucking do too.
Yep.
This is
And I'm an Italian.
of mine.
So I have like an extra craving for... I don't know if that's true. I'm being racist against my own kind, I'm sorry.
Yay, I get a free joke.
But seriously though, I don't know if it's because I'm Italian, but pasta is like my favorite kind of food.
Oh, I love pasta.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
I wonder how this thing unfolded.
Are you just playing with my stool?
Yes.
And when I say stool, I'm talking about an actual like stool.
S-T-O-O-L.
Yeah, not the other kind of stool. That you fucking perverts.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the mirrors. Yeah, the scissors. Yeah.
John! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
A
But
pair
Chihiro
of
got a blow
scissors?
to the head, right?
A pair of scissors. Those look like multiple pairs of scissors.
Right?
Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their
I wonder why
method?
there's tape here.
I don't know. I wouldn't mess with it. Okay, or you're just gonna take it off.
Because it's not attached to anything.
That's fair.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Can you
God!
stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Yeah. Hero's getting the munchies.
The difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. Those other, all the victims were stabbed through their hands. What would you use?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement!
I really want someone to make a pair of scissors, like the scissors that she makes, like sell them commercially, just so I can have like 5 of them in the house.
And then some copycat murders start to happen and they have to get recalled.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally
Dangan
I'm
killer.
very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
What else?
Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
She gives nicknames to everybody and I love it.
Okay.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have
Plain
possibly
as death.
killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There's a pattern that the hero didn't fit.
I got it!
Got it!
Is
Yeah,
it
all the
because
names are male, right?
Chihiro was a girl?
You know, Masahiro Sakurai.
Except the hero's not a girl, but that's not the point. We'll get to that later.
They don't know that.
Right.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah, I'm not reading names.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Gosh, she looks like she's in fucking ecstasy when she's...
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Look at the domo mouth.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
What?
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Okay.
You were so weirded out by this personality.
A little bit.
Killer?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles?
That's fucking... Again with the food.
Passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
That's another reason why she's my favorite character.
Chloe Kerr. Nice.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't catch
does
that.
make some of
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
But the person who... So if this is a copycat killer, the person would still know you do about the suspicion at least. What if it's actually Toko? As in, Toko Choco!
Do you think Toko would actually
Because Toko knows about it, right?
stand the side of blood?
No, but what if she... Because What if she, like, forced herself to because she knew that her secret would get out? But how would she get into the boys' locker room? Okay.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
Oh.
Woo!
You have them with you.
I don't want to know where she's keeping those.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong, you can you gutter dogs, all of you!
Yeah! We get to end on the greatest scene ever!
Alright, on the next episode...
I'm gonna enjoy his confusion for once in a while.
Yeah! Okay, see you guys then. Bye!